So yeah, we're gonna start this video with a couple of villagers dying. But fret not, because I do have plans in this episode that I would be making, and that is by first building a pasture. And I've also decided to remove the hunting cabin because it only gives us food, it doesn't actually give us leather, because actually comes from the pasture. So yes, I did remove that because it's redundant for us. I have also um, placed a stockpile here because our village is getting quite large and we need to spread out the stockpile so that materials can get to buildings relatively quicker. And as you can see here, I've also started building a trading post because as I have researched, um, we can get animals and seeds from the trading post, which will then be sold for us by merchants. And as you can probably see here, I started filling the storage here in the trading post because I'm pretty sure that it doesn't automatically um, get the materials from our storage barns. It actually has to be in the trading post itself. So yes, I just did that, adjusted the settings on what we can trade without sacrificing the the whole health of the village. It took some time before the merchant arrived. He actually sells sheep, which is fortunate for us, but um, we couldn't afford it. And the only solution I think was expanding the village, building more houses, because the villagers are dying left and right. It was really alarming, and I don't want to lose the progress that we already have. So yes, I built houses. It was not easy because we don't have the basic materials to build more houses. And the proof of that is that, as you can see right now, you know, some of the villagers are getting cold because we don't have enough firewood. Yeah, right here I kinda panicked and I immediately built a wood cutter so that we can have more um, firewood so that we can have our villagers here happy and healthy. I was also like um, thinking about, yes, building a stone road for the villagers so that they can walk faster, they can travel faster, because the village is getting quite big, and we have to make them travel faster so that the materials get to buildings more efficiently and we don't waste time basically. So right here I was just passing the time, fast forwarding it, getting the villagers to make more babies essentially. The crop fields that I have built actually got infested. I panicked, but as I was like researching this, um, it doesn't really affect anything, because we have tons of food actually, and this is caused by different crops being so close together, and basically insects, you know, having the time of their lives, fucking eating our crops. So it was not really an alarming event because it didn't cost us anything. But if it does happen like in the earlier stages of your village, it might be alarming, and it might be a good idea to plant a a single crop only on your crop field. Having spaces in between would be a great idea. So in this part of the video, this is actually the second day. Well, not really the second day, but this is the next day prior to the recording of the previous scenes that you've already watched. As you can see, there are more houses. I did not play this off camera. This is have all been recorded so far. Aside from building more houses, I've like already have some plans in mind. The first one is by building more orchards because they are a great food source. They are also a great source of wood. And yes, I did not show this on the video, but I was actually struggling for wood, especially stone and firewood. So I just decided to like, why not make more orchards, and instead of woodcutters, we would have more farmers instead. And finally, after a couple of hours of wait, this game is basically a waiting simulator. We can finally buy the sheep because I did increase the amount of items that the villagers have put in the trading post here to 200 iron tools and 300 firewood. It did come at a great cost because um, the villagers all throughout the winter were were getting cold, and I felt bad, really bad. And because we're running low on stone every time, I've decided to build a quarry. Um, I've also decided to remove all the miners, pause the work on the mine so that they can focus on getting more stone. We do have like a decent amount of iron for now, but we are just in desperately need for like stone, stuff like that. So yes, I prioritized getting stone first before iron. So yeah, and that is pretty much it for this video. um the next one we will be completing the quarry. um yeah, I think so. I think I will do we will do that in the next episode, the next video. We do have wool now, so our villagers won't be worrying about clothes. So yes, I'll see you on the next one.